Good evening, guys. Welcome to your evening Pilates class. We're just going to give it another couple of minutes there and we'll get started. Great, guys. This is going to be a nice full body flow. All you're going to need is your mat, a bottle of water, and just a nice comfortable space. That's all. So we'll get ready to go now in another minute. We're going to start lying on our backs. So if you want to just relax down and just take a few deep breaths. We'll just give it a second there and see if anyone else would like to join in. Brilliant, so we'll just get ready to go now. It's just lying on our backs. Your feet flat on the floor, knees facing up towards the ceiling. We just let our hands fall out to the side for a second. Just take a few deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you inhale, exhale, you want to inhale wide and deep. So just place your hands for a second on your ribcage. And just feel those ribs expand as you inhale. Bring all that air to the back and sides of your ribcage. Feel that ribcage expand against the mat. And as you exhale, you're drawing the belly button back towards the spine. So you're feeling that exhale from the bottom. So you're engaging those core muscles. So inhale wide and deep. And as you exhale, engage that core. Exhale from the bottom up. Draw those abdominals back towards your spine. And on the exhale, as you're drawing the belly button back towards the spine, if you imagine lifting up that pelvic floor, so you want to draw that belly button back while also lifting that tailbone up and forward, pinching that pubic bone down and back as if the 2 points were to meet in the middle. On the inhale, release that connection. And on the exhale, again, draw those 2 points together, engage that pelvic floor. And keeping that core switched on, lifting up to that pelvic floor. We're just going to gently massage your back against the mat. So we're just going to bring our knees in towards our chest. And we're going to gently rock from side to side. Just a nice small movement, just massaging that lower back against the mat. Great. Brilliant. And from there again, just bring those feet to the floor. Bring your feet together, your knees together, and your hands out wide. And we're just going to bring our knees down towards the mat there on our left side. And switching side. Bring those knees down towards our right side. And just alternating here between your 2 sides. Just stretching out that back. Working with that breath. Great. I'll just do one more here on each side. So keeping your feet flat on the floor now. So we're going to bring our feet just shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our hands down by our side, our palms are facing down. We're just going to relax our shoulders away from our ears. And we just want to keep a nice flat back here to begin. We're going to go into some pelvic rolls. So we're going to lift that pelvis up off the mat. So driving through our heels, so you lift that pelvis up to come into our bridge. And we just want to pinch our glutes together here and just lift that pelvis slightly higher. And then we're slowly going to start to peel back down. So vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down towards the mat. So keeping that control of our core all the time. And roll back up. Inhale at the bottom, prepare, exhale, roll up. Squeezing those glutes to the top. And inhale down. Brilliant. Roll up. Brilliant. As you come up, just make sure that your knees are staying centered here, in line with your shoulders. If they start to go out towards the side, just hug them back to center. And just take a quick glance up that your 2 hips are level as you come up into that bridge. And slowly start to peel back down. So we'll just do a couple more of these. Roll it up. Nice and strong for those heels, squeeze for those glutes, and remember to relax those shoulders away from your ears. And one more time, let's just roll up. We're going to stay here on the top. Brilliant. So holding this bridge, and again, just making sure our hips are level, our knees are facing up towards the ceiling, our knees are shoulder width apart, hands are softly resting against the mat. Brilliant. And we're going to take our right leg here to tabletop position. And we're going to extend it out towards the ceiling. Bringing it back to tabletop and extend again out towards the ceiling. So we're just going to do 8 here on this leg. 7, 6, we're going to squeeze that support and glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And lower that leg back down. We just peel down for a second. Just take a big deep breath at the bottom to prepare. And we're going to lift back up into that bridge, and we're going to go on our opposite side here. So we're lifting that opposite leg up to tabletop position and extending it out towards the ceiling for 8, 7, brilliant. So squeeze that support and glute. 6, place some pressure through that support and heel. 5, keep that pelvic floor lifted, that core engaged. 4, 3, 2, last time, and 1, brilliant. And lower that leg back down. And we're slowly going to start to peel back down towards the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, brilliant. So this time we're going to drive up into that bridge, but we're going to just pick up the pace a little bit. So not focusing too much on the articulation of our spine, we're just going to drive up through those heels and release back down towards the mat. So we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, strong in those glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, brilliant, and release back down, excellent. So from there, just extend those legs long, point them toes away. I'm going to bring my hands back overhead, and I'm just going to stretch out here for a second. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping that nice relaxed jaw as I exhale. Brilliant. And when you're ready, I'm just going to bring my hands down in behind my thighs. I'm going to bring my knees in towards my chest. And I'm going to roll up here to the seated position. Brilliant. So from here, my feet are flat on the floor. Shoulder width apart. I'm sitting up nice and tall to begin here. And I'm going to slowly start to articulate my spine back. So I'm going to tuck my chin in towards my chest. My hands are gripped around my thighs. I'm going to slowly start to peel back. So as I'm peeling back, I'm drawing my abdominals in towards my spine. So keeping that space here, lifting my chest, but rounding my spine. Brilliant. So I'm going to lengthen back, my arms nice and straight, and I'm going to slowly start to peel back up to come up to a nice tall seated position. Again, rounding back. Drawing those abs in as I extend those arms and peel back up. Brilliant. We'll just do 3 more like this. Round back. Brilliant. So getting as low as I can. I'm extending those arms. And we just do 2 more. And last time, peel back. And come back up to a seated position. Brilliant. So this time we're going to make this a little bit more challenging. We're going to release our hands away. So we're going to use all that support here in our abdominals. So we're going to tuck that chin in towards the chest. Draw back towards the mat. Brilliant. As far as our abdominals can support us, and using all that strength to peel myself back up to a tall seated position. My hands are coming up overhead. And again, as I release back, my spine is in a C curve. And I'm going to peel back up and bring those arms up overhead. Brilliant. So again, we've just got 3 more like this. Peel back, stay round. 2, and 1. Brilliant. And peel back up. Brilliant. Just bring your hands down by your side. So from here, we're going to peel back again, but we're going to stay held. So we're rounding that spine, chin in towards the chest, and we're coming back. Brilliant. So hold in this position here. So I'm not using my legs for support, but you can if you need. And I'm going to do a scissors movement here with my hands. I'm going to bring my hands up. My right arm goes up, my left hand goes low, and alternate between my two sides. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And slowly start to peel back up. Brilliant. So my legs are going long now. And this time I'm going to make my way down again to a lying position. So I'm going to curl my spine, tuck my chin towards my chest, and articulate down vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice, slow, controlled movement all the way down. Great. Excellent. Again, if you want to just stretch out there, just bring your arms up overhead. Reach your legs long. Great. And when you're ready, we're just going to come over onto our bellies. Okay, so we're going to roll over. If you want to grab some water here, you can. Brilliant. So just to begin, I'm placing my hands here beneath my head. And we want to find that correct posture here on the mat. So I don't want a big a gap here or a bend in my lower back. I want to keep those abs drawn in, pulling those abs up towards my belly button. My pubic bone is heavy on the mat. Brilliant. Closing that arch in my lower back. And just taking a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relaxing my shoulders away from the ears, squeezing my shoulder blades together. Brilliant. And when you're ready here, we're just going to lift our heads and our shoulders up off the mat. We're going to come into a back extension. So you can keep your hands on the mat for a second. We're just going to lift that head and shoulders and release back down. Brilliant. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to come up, and release back down. Brilliant. Keep those abs drawn in and lifted. Lift up to that pelvic floor. And just 2 more. Now lift up and release back down. Brilliant. Last time. And release back down. Brilliant. So I'm going to change my hand position. I'm bringing my hands down by my sides. My palms are facing down. And again, I'm drawing those shoulders away from the ears, squeezing my shoulder blades together. My gaze is facing down towards the mat. My abs are lifted. So here we're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders again. Up. And release back down. Brilliant. So keep that correct posture all the time. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to lift. And release back down. And this time, as we lift our head and shoulders, those hands can come up as well, so they can hover either side. Lift up and lower. Brilliant. And we've just got 2 more. Keep those feet on the mat. Last time. And release back down and drop those hands. Brilliant. So again, just take a couple of breaths here to prepare. This time we're going to lift our head and shoulders up off the mat. Our hands are going to hover either side. On the exhale, I'm just going to demonstrate. So I'm going to hover up, hands are down by my side. And I'm going to bring those hands around in front and bring them back down towards my sides. Brilliant. So we're just going to do 5 of these. We'll get ready to go. Find that correct posture on the mat. Inhale at the bottom to prepare. Exhale, hover. So lift those head, neck and shoulders up off the mat. Those hands are hovering. They're coming out in front. And draw them back towards your sides. So we're staying up here. And bring those hands forward. And back. Brilliant. That's 2 done. We have 3 more. Bring those hands round. 2. Last time. And release back down. Press those hands down by your side. Brilliant. Excellent. So again, find that correct posture on the mat. This time, our legs are going to get working as well. So this time, as we lift our head, neck, and shoulders up, we're going to lift those legs up as well. Okay. So inhale in the bottom to prepare. Exhale, lift those head, neck, and shoulders. Hands hovering by our sides, and our legs come up. And release back down. Brilliant. And we've got 6 here like this. So lift. And lower. Brilliant. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Brilliant. And release back down. Excellent. Brilliant. So just bring those hands now either side of our shoulders, pressing into our palms. We're going to push up here, pushing up in front. Brilliant. Just walk those hands slightly forward. Really stretch out those abdominals. You'll feel that compression here in your lower back. We're just going to hold here for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And we're just going to push up now. We're going to push back onto those heels. Reach those arms in front. Bring that head to the mat. And just stretch out. So really sit back into those heels. Reach those arms long. Brilliant. And just take a couple of breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. And when you're ready, we're going to come forward here into our all-four position. So our hands directly beneath our shoulders, our knees are directly in line with our hips. So if you want to just grab some water, I'm just going to do some cat to camels and warm up that spine. Brilliant. So starting here with our belly button, drop down towards the mat. So our knees are in line with our hips. We're nice and stable in that core. We're lifting up through the pelvic floor. We're lifting our head through to begin. Okay, so we're going to take a big deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're rounding that spine up towards the ceiling. As I draw that pubic bone up towards my belly button, rounding that spine. And on the inhale, I'm releasing that tailbone away, lifting my head and chest through. And again, rounding that spine up towards the ceiling. Pubic bone is going up towards my belly button. And I'm rounding, or I'm dropping that belly button to the floor, lifting my head and chest through. Brilliant. Just do a few more of these. Round that spine up. And drop that belly button. Brilliant. And just 2 more. And last time, round that spine up. Drop that belly button down. And lift my head and chest through. Brilliant. So we're just going to do some pelvic tilts now. So like we just did there in our cat camels, but we're only moving our pelvis here. So you want to find that neutral pelvis, okay? So we're going to tuck that pelvis all the way under. So again, we're going to bring that pubic bone up towards the belly button. Keeping our gaze down towards the mat. And then the opposite to that, we're going to release that tailbone all the way back. Brilliant. And again, on the exhale, we're drawing that pubic bone up towards the belly button, just moving our pelvis, and then releasing that tailbone away. Brilliant. And again, just do 2 more of these. Bring it all the way under, tilt it all the way back. So working between these two extremes, bringing it all the way under. Brilliant. And now we're going to find that midway point, just in between. Okay, so if we were to place a glass on our back here, it would not fall off. Okay, it would be nice and stable. Brilliant. So from here, we're just going to reach our right arm long. We're going to extend our left leg back, and we're going to lift. Okay, so keeping all that balance here in our core, keeping that neutral pelvis. So I'm reaching long with this arm, reaching long with this leg, and lengthening out through my limbs. Keeping nice and stable in my core, lifting up to that pelvic floor. Brilliant. And holding here with another 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And draw back to center. Brilliant. Just reset again, finding that neutral pelvis. We're going to go on our opposite side. So we reach our opposite arm long, our opposite leg back. Inhale to prepare, exhale, we're going to lift. Brilliant. And just hold on here. So again, think about lengthening through that arm, lengthening through that leg, and keep your gaze faced toward the top of your mat. Brilliant. Strong in that core. And just make sure here that you're not coming over onto one side. You're keeping nice and stable. Brilliant. Holding here again, we have 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And draw back to center. Excellent. So this time we're just going to extend our right leg long. Then we're going to hold here. Inhale to prepare, and as we exhale, we're going to round our spine up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bring that knee in towards our chest. Brilliant. And then we're going to extend that leg back nice and long as we lift our head through. Brilliant. And again, draw that knee in towards your chest, round that spine up, tuck that head under, and release it back. Brilliant. And just 3 on this side. 2. Work with that breath. And last time, knee in towards our chest. And reach long. Brilliant. And draw back to center. Excellent. So if you want to just take a rest here, come off those wrists for a second and go on our opposite side. Just do a few wrist rolls. Brilliant. And for a nice stretch, I like to bring my hands back towards me, and I just lean back. Brilliant. So we're going down our opposite side again, finding that neutral pelvis, that midway point. We're going to extend our opposite leg back. So reaching long with that leg to begin. Brilliant. Strong through my core, lifting up my pelvic floor. I'm going to round my spine, so I bring that knee in towards my chest and reach that leg back nice and long. Brilliant. So again, we have 5 more on this side. Round that spine up and reach long. Brilliant. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And draw back to center. Excellent. So we just thread the needle here. Okay, so this time with my right arm, I'm going to bring my right arm underneath my left arm as I bring my head down towards the mat. So just stretch out that side. Brilliant. So just hold here for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And push back up to center. We're going to go here on our opposite side. So reaching that left arm underneath our right arm and bringing that head to the mat. And holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And coming back to center. Excellent. You can sit back onto those heels again. Stretch out in front. You need to again do some wrist rolls. Just release those wrists. Brilliant. Grab some water now again if you need. We're just going to come around again onto that seated position. We're just going to do a couple of spine stretches. Okay, so we're going to reach our legs long. You need to have a soft bend in your knees here. That's absolutely fine. So start nice and tall to begin. If you need to put a cushion just beneath your sit bones here, just to get you propped up nice and tall, that can help. So keeping that nice tall posture to begin. I'm reaching my arms out in front at shoulder level, and I'm reaching down as I articulate my spine round, stretching out that spine. Brilliant. And peel back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, to a nice tall seated position. So just got 3 more like this. So we're going to reach long, like we're leaning over a beach ball, stretching out that spine, reaching forward. Peel back up. Brilliant. Just 2 more. Brilliant. Last time. And peel back up. Brilliant. Again, we're just going to make our way down to a lion position. Okay, so legs are nice and long. I'm going to slowly articulate down. Nice, slow and controlled movement. All the way down. Brilliant. Brilliant. So just bringing my feet flat on the floor now. Hands are down by my sides, palms facing down. And we're just going to do some pelvic tilts. So like we did there in the 4-point kneeling position, we're going to tilt our pelvis all the way forward and back. So we're opening and closing that arch in our lower back. So as I tilt my pelvis back, I'm creating that nice open arch in my lower back. And as I bring that pelvis forward, I'm closing that arch in my lower back. So we'll just do 2 more. Tilt that pelvis all the way back. Working with your breath. Exhale as you close that arch. Inhale as you open the arch. Brilliant. And just 1 more. Tilt that pelvis all the way forward. And all the way back. And now we're just finding that point here, just midway between these 2 points. So if you need to keep a flat back for these exercises, just to keep that lower back supported so you don't feel any pain, that's absolutely fine. If you can, keep a neutral pelvis. It's that midway point just between where you're nice and stable, my core is engaged, and I'm able to fit just about a grade there beneath my lower back. But again, as I said, if you need to keep that flat back, that's absolutely fine. Whatever works best for you. Brilliant. So to begin, I'm going to bring my right leg to tabletop position. And I'm going to lower this leg down towards the mat, using all my core muscles to draw that leg back up to tabletop. So I'm keeping this nice angle up the knee to begin. So I lower that leg down. And come back up. Brilliant. Just do 3 more like this. 2. So keep that flat back with that neutral pelvis. And 1. And draw back to center. Brilliant. So keeping that leg here in tabletop position. This time as we extend that leg down towards the mat, I'm going to extend my leg nice and long. So lowering that leg long and bring it back to tabletop. Extend that leg long. So I'm keeping my toes pointed. And bring it back to tabletop. Brilliant. Do 3 more. Keeping that flat back with that core engaged. 2. And 1. Brilliant. And you can lower that leg back down for a second. So on our opposite leg here, working our opposite side. Legs at tabletop position. We're lowering that leg down towards the mat. And using all that ab strength, we're bringing that leg back. Brilliant. So keep again that nice angle underneath to begin. Lower that leg down. Keep that neutral pelvis. 3 more. 2. So relax that neck, relax that upper body, relax your shoulders. And 1. Brilliant. Stopping here, tabletop position. So this time, as we bring that leg down towards the mat, our leg is going long. So bring it down and draw back up to tabletop. So again, just 5 here on this leg. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Brilliant. And draw back to center, release that leg back down towards the mat. Brilliant. So this time, we're going to come up into flexion. So we're going to lift our head, neck and shoulders up off the mat. Imagine there's an apple here beneath my chin. I'm keeping that space. I'm lengthening out through my abdominals. I'm lifting my chest up. Brilliant. I'm holding here. I'm going to bring my right leg up here to tabletop position. Tabletop, my knee directly over my hip. And my opposite leg back up to tabletop position. We're going to do those foot taps again. So we're going to bring that foot down towards the mat and draw back to center with the opposite leg. I'm going to bring it down and draw back. Brilliant. So we have 6 here on each side. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last time. Brilliant. And just bring those knees in for a second. Release that head back down towards the mat. Excellent. Gently rocking my back from side to side, just massaging that lower back. Bring those knees right in to get a good stretch. Great. So this time I'm going to keep my knees here in towards my chest. I'm just gripping my shins lightly. Okay, I'm going to come up again into flexion, okay? Brilliant. And on the inhale, I'm going to inhale to prepare, and on the exhale, I'm going to reach my arms long. I'm going to extend my legs out straight. Brilliant. And on the inhale again, I'm bringing those knees back in towards my chest and touching those shins. Back to starting position, okay? So inhale to prepare, exhale, reach those legs long, reach those arms long, like you're trying to reach your toes with those arms. And again, back to starting position. So we've got 10 here. 9, 8, so keep those feet together and keep those knees together. 7, reach long those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Bring those knees in and release that head back down towards the mat. you can just massage that neck as well from side to side. If you feel any pain or tension in your neck, just bring it back down towards the mat for a second. Reset, and you can go again. So we're coming up into our 100 now, okay? So we're going to, again, extend those legs nice and long. If this is too challenging, you can keep those legs in tabletop position, or a little bit easier with your feet on the floor, okay? So if you can, extend those legs long. We're going to bring our hands down either side again, and we're going to pulse those arms, okay? So we're going to inhale for breaths of 5, exhale for breaths of 5. So work with your own ability here. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Resisting that urge to come out of flexion. Brilliant. Strong with those arms. Work with your own abilities. You can bring those legs to tabletop if that's too challenging. And we've just 2 more counts, so inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in and release back down. Brilliant. Excellent. Again, just massaging that lower back. I just like to gently rock from side to side. We're going to go with a single leg stretch now, okay? So we're going to keep one knee in towards our chest, and we're going to reach our opposite leg nice and long. Again, I'm going to come up into flexion, so lifting that head and chest up, and keeping that distance here beneath my chin. So hovering here with this leg, I'm gripping my outside knee, my inside ankle, and I'm going to alternate here between my 2 legs. So I'm going to switch, so my opposite leg goes long, gripping that inside ankle, outside knee, and switch. Brilliant. So for more of a challenge here, you can bring those hands in behind your head and switch. Brilliant. So we have 10 here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Bring those knees in and release that down. It's good work. Again, just gently rocking from side to side. That's it. And we're going to come into our crisscross. Okay, so for a starting position here, you want to just keep those feet on the floor. I'm going to bring my hands in behind my head, so keeping my elbows wide, my elbows are in eye view. Brilliant, and I'm reaching my opposite elbow to opposite knee. I'm going to switch between my 2 sides. So inhale at the bottom to prepare, exhale to lift, and we're reaching across with that elbow to opposite knee. And release back down towards the mat. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, we're going to go on our opposite side. Great. For a real challenge here, bring those knees in towards your chest to begin. We're going to extend our right leg long, and we're going to bring our right elbow towards our left leg and switching sides. So bringing that left elbow to that right leg. Brilliant. And switching sides. So we've got 6 here at each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Bring those knees in and release back down, just massaging out that lower back again. Excellent. So again, if you want to just allow those legs to go long, again, stretch out those abdominals and bring those arms long behind us, reaching nice and tall. Taking a few deep breaths, just losing thoughts-body connection. when you're ready, we're just going to come over onto our sides for one last bit of work for a side leg series. So you want to grab some water again. So we're allowing our bottom arm to go nice and long. We're resting on that arm. Our palm is facing up towards the ceiling. Our legs are nice and long, so in line with our spine here. So there's a nice straight line running down our spine, and our hips are stacked directly on top of each other. Brilliant. From here, we're going to lift our top leg up and release back down. So keep it that nice straight line. So for more of a challenge here, you can bring that right arm up nice and tall and lower. Brilliant. So keep that balance by drawing the belly button back towards your spine, keeping that core engaged. I'd like to keep my foot flexed. Brilliant. So imagine that top leg is nice and heavy. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And lower back down. I'm just going to bring that hand here in front for support again. So this time I'm going to lift both legs off the mat. So I'm keeping my feet together and my knees together. So my legs are, it's like my legs are cemented together. So keeping that nice straight line. I'm going to lift my legs up. So holding here. Brilliant. And now I'm going to lift that top leg up while keeping that bottom leg hovering off the mat. So we're going to go for 10 here again. 9, 8, 7, 6, keep that balance in your core, draw that belly button back. 5, 4, 3, 2, last time, and 1. Brilliant. And lower those legs back down. Brilliant. So we're going to come over onto our opposite side now. So just swinging those legs around. Lying on our opposite arm. Nice and straight line down my spine. My hips are stacked directly on top of each other. My hand is in front here for support, or you can bring that hand up overhead for a challenge. And we're going to lift that top leg up and lower. So I'm keeping that foot flexed. 9, 8, 7, 6, and that ab strength to keep you nice and balanced. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And lower that leg back down. So now I'm going to hover both legs off the mat, and again I'm lifting that top leg up and lower. So draw those abs in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And lower those legs back down. Excellent. So again, I'm just going to come over here onto my belly. I'm going to press my 2 hands either side of my rib cage. I'm going to press up, stretch out that front. And again, I'm going to push back onto those heels, stretch out in front. Coming forward now again onto my palms. I'm going to lift that pelvis high so my toes are planted into the mat. Lifting that pelvis nice and high, just stretching out here. Brilliant. and alternate between my two sides. I bring my opposite heel towards the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. I'm going to walk my way back in now to a standing position. You need to lower those knees. Standing up, nice and tall. Brilliant. So feet shoulder width apart. Pelvis is in neutral. Standing up nice and tall to begin. My hands are just down in front. And then I tuck that chin in towards my chest, like I have a ball here in my belly. I'm going to melt down over that ball, all the way down towards the floor. So I'm keeping my legs nice and stable, nice and straight. I'm not allowing my hips to hinge back. And down all the way towards the floor. Just let your arms hang here. Do some shoulder rolls. Just bring that neck from side to side. Great. And when you're ready, just slowly start to peel back up. Just get a nice tall standing position, vertebrae by vertebrae, and just roll those shoulders back and down. Brilliant. And we just finish here in 3 breaths. So as we inhale, we're going to bring those shoulders right up towards our ears, and as we exhale, we're going to push down. Brilliant. So inhale, draw up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, last time. Inhale. Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. That's your Pilates class for this evening. Well done. Again, missing you all here, but hope to see you all soon. So keep in touch. Thanks a million, guys.